What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. So, now that I'm back in the office, I'm saving the low and slow for the weekends because, work sucks. So, tonight I'm doing another barbecue night. I'm doing pulled pork. So, for starters, I got this, doing it in the oven because, again, don't have a smoker. So, I've seen this done in a Dutch oven. I don't have one of those, so I'm doing it like I did with the turkey wings and the ribs, just in foil. And that works. So this is maybe 2.5 pounds. This is boneless pork shoulder, which you need for the pulled pork. So there's a lot of different ways to do pulled pork, but the main thing that I like to do, because I want a smoky flavor, and again I don't have a smoker, I'm going to use that liquid smoke again. Because I think like pork and apples go well together, I'm going to do like a light rub of maybe a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And I'm also going to do what you really need for pulled pork is a dry rub. So again, this is about 2.5 pounds. And again, you can mess with this, but the one thing I think you always need for this is salt, pepper, and brown sugar. So I got about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of pepper, and then I got a mix of a little bit of celery salt, cumin, paprika, chili powder, and just for a little bit of heat, like a dash of cayenne pepper. So what I got is a baking pan lined with foil and some Pam. So low and slow is the way to go, but if you want to get a little bit of crust on it, you could either sear it in the pan, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it at 400 with a loose cover and cook it at 400 for about a half hour. And then I'm going to bring it down to 300 and do it for another 3.5 hours or so, and by that point it should be able to, pull it apart with some tongs or 2 forks, hence the name pulled pork. So I'm actually going to put it right in here, and then I don't have a brush, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to use this little scooper just to get a little bit of the ACV on all sides here, and just rub it in. And not too much, I just want to get that flavor on there. And then I'm going to do a little bit of liquid smoke on here. And again, not a ton, but enough to get it in there and get that flavor going. And another thing, to start with the wet, and then it kind of helps your dry rub stick. So, a lot of people go crazy. You don't need like a super, it doesn't need to be inundated with the spice rub, but what you want to do is enough to cover it all and pat it in there. And make sure it sticks. So I'll bring it over and show you guys when I'm all done. But you want the pork to stand up too. The spices help, but I kind of say it's not like spices with a dash of pork. The pork is the superstar. So just going to rinse off real quick. And I will show you this bad boy. So you see, it's got spices, it's on there, but it's not slathered in it. So as I am saying this, it is 4:30 on Saturday. So going to do it at 400, half hour, let some crust build, and then I'll be back to bring it down, and then this is good on sandwiches, like a soft roll with maybe some coleslaw, potato salad, pickles, whatever you got. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're back. Been doing it at 400 for a half hour. Found myself a beverage. So now I'm going to take it out, put the oven down to the 300. So I will see how we got a little bit of a crust going here, but we still got a long way to go. So at this point, what I'm gonna do to keep the juices in there is give this thing like a loose foil cover, tent foil cover. So you just want to get enough here so you can kind of, we're going to cover it, but just kind of pinch it and make a little makeshift roof, for lack of a better phrase. So then keep the juices in, and it'll prevent it from getting too dry. So I'm going to put this right back in here. Make sure that cover's on there, and it is. Now you just hang out and wait for a while. We'll be back. Alright, welcome back. So, I've taken it out of the oven. This is an optional step. I'm going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce and put it back in the oven, uncovered, for about 10 minutes. So, just pull it apart with a couple forks. Looking pretty good. I don't want to drown it in the sauce, but I want to get it in there. Let's get a little bit more flavor. So, I want to give a couple shout outs. Birthdays, I was talking to my buddy Coob. Happy birthday, Coob. And also, I heard a little scary story. My friend Tina, her dog ran away yesterday, got lost in South Philly, but thankfully Tucker was found. So Tina, very happy to hear Tucker's safe and sound. So, just going to drizzle this with a little bit of sauce. Almost like I'm putting on pizza sauce. So, just going to put that in there. Going to cover it back up. So maybe, I'd say no more than 10 minutes. So we'll be back at that point to plate this up. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're back. It's been about 5 minutes or so with that barbecue sauce. So, it is time to plate it up. So, looking pretty good. So, this is what we got here. Ideally, I get like a soft bun, maybe some pickle, and potato salad, coleslaw, whatever you got. So, just coming apart pretty good. Just get some generous portions and throw it right on there with any of your desired toppings, and go from there. That's our pulled pork. So everybody be good. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. And again, We are well over 100 shows at this point, so anybody got some requests, some ideas, let me have them. I need some more. Be good. See ya.